Hey guys, welcome back to Zelda Warfare and our next campaign, The March of the Cavalry. We're trying to think of a name involving some of the stuff we do in this campaign, and we felt Epona was the most important factor.
True. Plus, we're going all over the map this time, and Epona will be our vehicle.
Yes.
Our cavalry.
Yeah. No more rolling advantage, I think. Minimal rolling advantage.
It still comes into effect, I think.
Oh, goodness. Is this
Look
text?
At this. Oh, I think you've pulled ahead in text.
That is a rarity. Usually you're the text master.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be, we're going to get Epona. We're going to get the Scarecrow song. And then we're going to start using some of those magic beans that we've been planting across the world.
This is a bean-heavy episode, I think.
Yeah, we could have called this campaign something like with beans.
True.
I don't know.
That'd bring the people in, I think.
Yeah. I think we're riding 4 beans in this episode. So we'll be traveling to Kakariko Village. We got to pick up the Hookshot. There's a couple of heart pieces for us to collect. Some gold Skulltulas. We'll be going to, like I said, we'll get the Scarecrow song. There's also a heart piece in Lake Hylia. We'll be venturing into the Kokiri Forest, riding more beans, getting Skulltulas. And we will be concluding this campaign by getting the Minuet of Forest and entering the first adult dungeon.
Yeah. So we're pretty much headed straight to a dungeon this time.
Yeah.
With some collecting along the way.
Yeah. I really pulled away. You had some terrible text here.
I think when I was watching this, I was feeling more casual about it. I don't know why.
Okay. Were you under the impression that it was just automatic or something?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. Well,
Okay.
This is, continuing the cutscene from our last race. Right. And so it was being recorded at the end of the last race. So I was feeling more calm and less like gotta win. So maybe that's it. So
yeah,
that, it's coming back to bite me, I guess.
This is, I think, the longest cutscene in the entire game, counting the portion that was in the previous campaign, because it's all one continuous cutscene. We just cut it in half, where you first go and pull the master. Where you got to play the song for the spiritual stones, pull the master sword, talk to Rauru. Now here we're meeting a good old Sheik.
Yeah, before that, you have a conversation with Ganondorf. So you talk to like all the major characters in the game.
Yeah.
Minus the sages in this scene.
Yeah. This was collectively probably about 5-6 minutes of cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you count that, there's that. Yeah. You do talk to Ganondorf too, because he gets into the. Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes.
He only drops a couple lines, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I am off. And there we go. Here we go.
So roll advantage is in effect right now.
Now, do you walk faster because you've got like longer legs?
Oh, Link and like compared to young Link?
Yeah.
Maybe. It was weird in this episode.
You just passed me.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think I had a bad route through the market.
Did you get? I don't think you got redead at all.
No, I didn't.
I don't think
one of them screamed at me, but I didn't freeze. So
nice.
I don't know. Do they still scare Link as an adult?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they still freeze.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah, they still get him.
Okay, clearly still an advantage.
Oh yeah.
But it's okay.
I would say I'm not very good at riding Epona though. So you probably will have slight advantage with Epona.
Well, you usually don't get Epona.
Yeah.
You are anti-Epona usually.
But the thing I'm okay at doing like this race. I'm okay at that.
Okay.
But it's just the navigating the overworld, jumping over stuff. I almost always will hit like fences and stuff.
Well, the game doesn't have. There's like sometimes you're like on a little shallow ridge, and like the game tells Epona that he can't ride down that.
Yeah, that's really frustrating.
I accidentally listened to his instructions here.
Well, it's good to have that knowledge.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. So this actually did give me some trouble here.
Okay.
First, well, this is the portion where I don't remember the songs.
This is I have to look up every song in this, but for some reason I remembered Epona's song.
Okay. So you immediately get on and just start going around.
Yeah, I know you have to do this like once or something.
Okay.
So I just practice. I need the practice.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what I did. I accidentally got off Epona. I'm like trying to learn the mechanics here. I'm like, how does she just go?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how many times you have to, like, I don't know how you get Ingo's attention. Like, yeah, I'm pretty good at this.
I think you just have to do it once. I don't even think you have to actually jump stuff, but I was doing it for fun, to kill time.
Okay, like I jumped over the big one twice. I jumped over the little one, and then I go talk to him. Do you have to talk to him?
You do.
Okay. So did it trigger the race for you?
Oh no, I did it. I just did it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're not far off here. I was like, I thought you had to, like, you could just talk to him after, like, performing well.
Oh no, you have to do it again. I think
It's required to do it a second time?
I think so. I think so, because then he's kind of like, yo, you must like this horse or whatever, because you've come back again.
Okay,
you guys are getting along or something. He says something like that.
All right, so in hindsight, this is not as big of a failure as I thought. Oh, so as soon as you talk to him, now it triggers? Okay. See, this is key information that I did not know. Like
I'm the one who's supposed to not have the opponent knowledge.
No, well, this is like main quest knowledge, I think. Well, this is not really main quest.
Mm-mm.
I feel like if this was Breath of the Wild, though, this would be under main quest.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of optional.
Definitely. It's a big story portion.
Yeah, it's kind of important. So yeah, oh my goodness, I lose so much time here because I'm like, why? I was wondering why I wasn't able to get Epona. Like the first time, like why can I trigger that race? I'm like, do I gotta, like, was I not as impressive with jumping over the gates?
Yeah, clearly not impressed.
So I think I go through this for like another 30 seconds and then I go talk to him.
Okay, you're trying to be sure.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't know if I have to jump over all of them twice, 3 times? I'm like, what's the trigger point? So this time I was getting rupees for jumping over them. So I'm like, did I get those the last time? So I think I go and talk to him now, and he's all right. So
I kind of like doing this race here. It's not hard.
I remember this being hard as a kid, but it's really easy.
I find the mini game where you're jumping the fences around the track to be harder.
Okay.
Just because you have the time limit and everything.
I think the key is you just get ahead of him right away.
Yeah, if you like kind of like I will pretty much stay ahead of him constantly, and he can't really pass you if you're sort of blocking him,
Okay. So you decided to go off this back area.
Yeah, because I'm headed to Lake Hylia.
Okay. Is that actually in the right direction?
Yeah, it's south. Yeah,
okay.
So there's Lake Hylia right there.
Oh man, you even got that optimized.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Optimize the Lon Lon here.
Actually, I jump off the first wall, and I think I spawn at the exact same location you're at.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not optimized.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I use like 1 carrot, and I just like stay ahead of him as opposed to like using, you're staying much farther ahead of him though. That's probably safer, but I don't know why. I just save all my carrots to the end, and then I go to town on him.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not too worried about losing to Ingo. He's not a good horse rider.
No. So here I am getting a scarecrow.
Do you remember the 2 scarecrows? I know Pierre. I don't remember the other guy's name.
Oh, the other one is it's not a common name, I don't think.
It's some French name.
Yeah, they're both French.
Start with a J, is it?
I think it starts with a B.
Yeah. It's something like that. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you can get it without looking it up.
Yeah. Everybody knows Pierre, but nobody... Oh, no, it doesn't. I appear east of Lon Lon Ranch. Okay. So that was an advantage for you.
So there are at least 3 French characters in this game, and
Who's the third one?
Dampe.
Okay. All right.
So, and we're interacting with all 3 of them in this.
Yeah. I love this, by the way. So we decided... So there's this heart piece on top of the laboratory,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get it by planting the bean and riding the bean, or by using the scarecrow song and then using the hookshot. But we're gonna do both.
Oh,
of
yeah.
sorts. This is an all scarecrow run.
Check this out.
Oh,
That guy
okay.
tried to foil me.
Okay. All right. Well, that was a good strategy to just drop down. I think
You take a hit.
I take a hit, but it's not that bad. It's actually okay.
I saw him and I was like, I don't have any like ranged weapons.
Mhm.
So I was like, I should just drop down and hit him.
Yeah, that was probably. I think I take a hit, but I think I actually do it better.
Mm.
Man, I'm like just falling behind. It seems even further and further.
We're in the same areas. There's not much to do in this part.
So did you remember like my scarecrow song? I remember I'm like, oh yeah, I just do Zelda's Lullaby with LNR, but then I think I had to look up what Zelda's Lullaby was.
No, no, mine. I remember before playing that campaign we did, like composing a song,
Okay.
one that I thought had like a catchy melody as opposed to like random notes.
Mm-hmm.
But then that made it harder to remember when I went back. But I believe mine is like YLYRXXA.
YLY.
YLY.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a big Poe sighting.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a few of them. Oh, so here's my interaction with this gua. I just immediately get wrecked.
At least he didn't knock you off the top.
Yeah, and
And then you just go for it.
and I was just nervous every time I walk because I can hear him.
He's flying around. He's coming for you. He's
Yeah.
stalking you.
No, I was okay.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I went with the.
you gained
back-
some time there. I like struggled with the ladder for a second.
I like backflipping. Oh, here's one of those references I was talking about with the horses.
That happened to me too.
Okay.
That happened to me. Yeah,
That's
that's poor policy.
Now, knowing that is a opening that leads to Hyrule Field, that should totally have been just
Flat land.
Yeah.
Or maybe just like slight. I mean, yeah, why did they have to put that there? I get the egg here.
Okay. You will find that my order of operations in Kakariko Village was not proper.
Okay. You don't get. I wasn't going to get the egg there. I was thinking, let's go to the graveyard. But then I saw. I was like, oh, yeah. Should just get this egg.
Yeah. I mean, the reason being, there's some. We'll be getting some Skulltulas here. Or a Skulltula, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And it requires to be nighttime.
Oh.
And so we'll be playing the Sun Song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could have taken advantage of that.
This is a reoccurring theme of my poor Sun Song optimization.
I actually I have a bit of poor Sun Song optimization too.
Okay, this is good to know.
Yeah, a little tidbit there. So I lose some time. Spoilers.
Do you ever fail against Dompe here?
I don't think I have in a long time.
Oh, look at that. Nailed.
I haven't done it in a long time without getting hit. I don't think I'd have to check the marathon videos again, but I think I pretty much always at least get hit once. But
Okay.
it gives you enough leeway that you could fail a couple times.
I know they have this same. Now, if you come back and play Dompe's game, does he give you a heart piece, or is it just rupees or something? Because you can race him again.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just gives you money.
Okay.
I don't remember what he
Need
gives
to
you.
check. I'm not sure.
Maybe he gives you a heart piece actually.
It's fun. I would do it again. Would do again. It's not as fun as the Deku Palace one in Majora's Mask.
Now that one is hard.
It is.
I remember that one being hard to get the
Mask of
Mask
Sense?
of Sense, the Sense mask.
Same difference. I like it though because it's more there's more variety in it than just kind of following him through a labyrinth.
Right.
There's
There's-
Deku Mask parts and not Deku Mask parts.
Yeah, some places you can get burned,
Yes.
and you don't. I think it's just like this, so you don't want to have the Deku mask on.
It would have been cool if they did something for like every area. Like maybe in the Goron area, there's one where you have to use the Goron mask and the Deku mask. But I guess you got the Goron race.
Okay.
And, you've got a mini game for each section, but it would have been cool to see. stuff like that.
I don't really like this race though. I don't know. I feel it goes on for it's only a minute long, but it feels like a long time.
It should be like 30 seconds long.
And I always have a fear of failure.
Yeah, it was pretty high stress here, but actually more so for what I'm about to do.
Oh boy.
I was like dreading this part the whole race.
We were thinking one of us is going to miss this jump.
Yeah.
And I think you and I both went with the same strategy of being super, super cautious.
Yeah. Once I was actually doing it, I'm like, oh, this isn't that bad. But
I was gonna I back up a little bit to get like a roll jump.
oh, really? I was less. I was more worried a roll jump would mess me up more.
Okay, I think I do a roll jump. I don't even remember.
We could have gotten the Song of Storms there too, actually.
But
we'll be.
I don't really remember the order of operations to get the Song of Storms.
I think you just talk to him and he complains and teaches you the song.
Okay.
But we'll be back in Kakariko, so
yeah,
we got a lot going on in this episode.
So you are returning to the house of Skulltula.
Yeah,
I like the name, by the way. I always call it the Skulltula house, but
same. I wonder when they gave it that name.
it's like the house that Skulltula built. Who is Skulltula? Is there a person named Skulltula that named the spiders?
Yeah, what's the origin of their curse? I can't remember the story. Oh, here's my poor optimization as I begin going for the next Skulltula.
Okay.
Without having made it nighttime.
Okay.
So I get up here, and there's no.
Oh, I see. Because there's no instantaneous sun song in this game. Like it's not gonna
it's gonna put me back down on the ground. Yeah.
Okay. Good. This is fantastic. This is great news.
Yeah, this will give you a chance to catch up.
I'm still.
Oh, you could have gotten the egg again, right?
I know. I did. That was a mistake.
Okay. Wow. So this is a huge mistake.
They're significant. Yeah. I don't think I've played the Sun Song yet, but I think I played more times in this episode than the last episode.
Okay.
And I think I played it 5 times in the previous episode, in the previous campaign.
We should have titled this episode campaign something after the Sun Song.
Yeah. So, Song of the Sun song.
Yes.
So, you know what I was going with there. Song of the South?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So I didn't mess that part up. So my optimization is fine. Oh, so you immediately just play the Sun Song and you.
Yeah.
That's great.
The only way it could have been better is if I did it, before going on the roof. But
I had a little trouble with this hookshot. Then I'm like, why am I aiming so far to the left?
I think I can safely say that this is another thing that I've never gotten is that Skulltula.
Oh, the one on top of Impa's house?
Yeah.
So now I'm here. I'm like, where is she? And I'm like, at this point is where I'm realizing
you really messed up
because I got to get the egg, and then I got to hatch the egg.
Yeah.
So this is Sun Song version 2. And we're both talking to her at the exact same time here.
Yeah, you could feel less behind.
So she gives me the Kuko,
but I've got Kojiro.
I totally forgot about this whole portion of the trading sequence as well. Because now I go, what am I doing here?
What's cool about this trading sequence is you can pretty much do it all now.
Yeah, there's certain portions. Can you get the big orange sword right now?
Yeah, you'd have to unfreeze King Zora.
Yeah, you can just go buy blue potion though for 200 or blue fire, I believe, for 200 rupees from Castletown. I think sells it.
Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. Is you can have the big round sword for like most of the adult portion of the game.
Yeah,
pretty much all of it.
Right. There's a lot of openness at this portion of the game. Mm-hmm. This is really, I think, one of the first times the game truly, truly opens up.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're a kid, you can go to various, like you were kind of restricted early on. Like you could never go to Zora's River until you can go to the entrance, but you can't get by until you get bombs from Dodongo's cavern, and it kind of like limited you. So it was kind of like portioned off. Like Lake Hylia and Gerudo Valley were always accessible.
Oh, right.
But here, at this point of the game, you can go straight to the ice cavern, which is usually my favorite route.
Of course.
You could go...
look at this. What is this bean?
Oh, yeah. I was like, was I allowed? I was not sure if I was supposed to be able to roll and get it there.
I don't think so. I was like, okay, here we... Oh, okay.
This is a great bean.
It just is like a tour of the forest.
Like, I'm like, does it take you somewhere else of importance? Like, I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, it's a good ride, though. I'm feeling good about it.
It's so slow, and I was worried that, like, one of, like, the Deku Scrubs, or these Mad Scrubs at this point, I think they're...
Mm-hmm.
I was worried one of them was gonna, like...
Knock you off.
I think one shoots a bullet at you here.
There's an Octorok that does.
Okay, yeah. And I'm like, I pulled out my shield just in time.
Oh, yeah.
Did he even... Oh, yeah, he did shoot you. Oh, he missed you. Look at that.
He's such a chump.
So, I mean, all this... How many rupees are up here? Because I remember I talked about this is not a good deal.
25? I don't know. 26?
Yeah, it looks like 26 rupees, and we paid 90 for this. But
so, yeah.
it came with the tour, though.
Yeah, there's nothing like a Kokiri tour. So, you go back to a lot of areas in the game when you were a kid and when you're an adult, you revisit these areas. But none of them, I don't think you ever really notice how much bigger you are until you come here, which I think is really cool.
It looks like a child's playground. Like,
yeah, it looks like a model almost of...
Yeah, right. Like if you ever try walking across these ramps, like above, it's like kind of hard to do because you're so big.
Oh, interesting. I've never done that.
You don't even do that as a kid anymore, though.
Yeah. Well, you get like a blue rupee for it?
I think there's a red one up there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty nice.
But it's...
If I was playing casually, I would do it.
Yeah.
Just to get the full experience.
I was thinking of doing that back at the Battle of Kokiri Forest. It didn't come to that. I didn't really have my game... early on in Zelda Warfare, I didn't plan out everything very well. Yeah,
we were just kind of feeling it.
Yeah.
I feel like this bean would have been great early on in the game.
Like if you were able to grow it, like if it was like Majora's Mask style where you can plant it and then spray a bottle of water or something.
Yeah, so that when you're first playing, you get a good, you can see the lay of the land.
So by the way, here I am, and I get to the thing, and I'm like, oh, it's still daytime. But like when I went into the forest, it was like twilight.
Right.
Because the feeling, like when I was crossing that bridge, it's in the Lost Woods, like to get out of Kokiri Forest. I heard that it was like the nighttime theme.
Oh, where it's just like the noises and stuff.
Yeah, but it was clear it was in twilight, so I wasn't actually in nighttime.
Yeah,
so that's why I had to play the sun song again.
I think that area, if you come at it from the forest or Hyrule Field, there's no Lost Woods music playing too.
Right. Okay.
So
is it always the same theme?
Yeah.
There's
no day or night difference. But if you come at it from the Lost Woods, then it'll be playing.
Okay.
So yeah, we are playing another Scarecrow song.
We didn't mention when I was playing first, I'm like, oh, there's a grotto here, because I saw the Shard of Agony going off.
Oh yeah, we'll have to visit that for sure.
Yeah, but I was like in the moment, and I had played first, and I'm like, let's just progress. Let's just see what happens.
We'll be coming by there again, so.
Yeah, it looks like you have this one though.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's pretty close though. Like you did.
I think that Epona is what killed me. I was never able to recover. I think I was, because I fell. Well, I fell behind like 45 seconds or so, and then I think it just inched a little further away a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I was tempted to kill him. I always kill him when I normally do it, just because it feels good. Like you thought you were gonna smash me.
See that jump there?
That was a close one.
Yeah. I don't know why I waited. I didn't remember where the Skulltula was. I didn't hear it right away. But yeah, spoilers. I killed that moblin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I felt he needed to die.
I was really tempted to.
He had no reason to live.
He deserves it.
Yeah. Death. Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I've won. Unless I've really messed up the song.
Yeah, if you accidentally, we don't have any warp songs or anything. You accidentally play the Prelude of Light.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty funny. But you put up a good fight.
No, I think this is the first loss that it wasn't because of like massive failure on my behalf. Because usually it's
This wasn't a Masi's loss. This was a typical GUI style loss.
Like if you look back at the thumbnails of all the campaigns that I lost, you can immediately associate with what I lost with.
Yeah, I would try to put them in there.
The giant jar in Goron Village.
That's your biggest enemy.
The bomb chew bowling. Running out of Deku sticks. I don't really remember. There's a few other awful. Dampe.
True.
The RNG of Dampe. Or at least we're gonna get to see me kill this moblin. I was like sort of cautious here. I should have just went there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Feels good to watch him. He drops rupees, I think. You didn't even want him.
The rupees are no longer an issue at this point ever since the Running Man.
You just wanted the justice.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this campaign. You have taken the lead, 7-6.
I like this.
It's
the good back and forth.
Yeah, it shouldn't be this way though. Every time I lose, I feel it's my fault. I don't feel like you ever win. I feel like I lose.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to feel about that.
I got to do better.
Even losing, that's some like massive smack talk.
Yeah. You don't deserve it. All right, guys. We will see you in your next campaign.